What's up, legends? Benchmark Bets is back, and we're locked in with 3 NBA picks. But that's not all. I'm also going to take you through a few extra plays that I'm liking for today. So buckle up, I've done the homework. Let's hit these and stack these wins. So, before we jump into the picks, quick little recap on the last NBA video. We end up going 1-1 with Naz Reid over 8.5 rebounds and assists. That one cashed early in the fourth quarter, easy money. Then we had Lonzo Ball over 8.5 rebounds and assists. He finished on 8. He had plenty of opportunities to go over, just wasn't his night. He also played fewer minutes than projected. If he got his usual minutes, I reckon he goes over for us. Alrighty, let's jump into the picks. So, for the first pick, I'm looking into the 76ers versus the Knicks matchup, and I'm going with Paul George over 17.5 points, and here is why. He's got a pretty soft matchup today. He thrives from spot-up opportunities and from catch-and-shoot plays, and also from above the arc, and the Knicks give up the second most points to spot-up, fourth most points to catch-and-shoot, and the ninth most points to above the arc. Recently, he looks back to his old self, taking plenty of shots, and also logging his usual minutes that he would be receiving. In games where he has played 27 plus minutes, I'm projecting him to have about 30 minutes today. He is over this line in 3 out of 5 games with an average of 21.2. PG should have a great matchup to exploit here. So, with the second pick, sticking with the same game, I'm going with Jalen Brunson over 28.5 points, and here is why. He's had 2 quieter games recently, still scoring 25 in each, so pretty close to his line, but I'm expecting a bounce-back performance. Brunson does his best work from being the primary ball handler and from transition plays, and the 76ers give up the fifth most points to primary ball handlers and the 6th most points to transition. He also loves to score in the mid-range and near the basket, and the 76ers give up the 4th most points to mid-range and the 8th most points to near the basket. With Cat ruled out, I'm expecting a bit less of the pick and roll ball handler plays, and a lot more driving to the basket or taking shots from the mid-range. So, Jalen Brunson over 28.5 points is play number 2. And for the third and final pick, I'm looking into the Bulls versus the Cavs game. And I'm going with Jalen Tyson over 15.5 points. And here is why. These two teams just played recently where he got 21 points from 10 opportunities. I don't see much changing here. So Tyson loves to score from catch and shoot opportunities within 10 feet of the basket, and also from putback plays. And the Bulls give up the 10th most points to catch and shoot, the 4th most points to within 10 feet of the basket, and the 7th most points to putback. I'm expecting him to do what he did last time and just drive to the basket and score those easy layups. He is also projected to play 30 plus minutes here, so when he has played 27 minutes, he's projected to play 33 minutes, so when he's played 30 plus minutes, he's over this line in 7 out of 12 games with an average of 16.8. Also, Donovan Mitchell is questionable due to an illness, so this should play into Tyson's hands more, being that secondary scoring option. So, that's pretty much it for the picks. Now let's look into a few extra plays that I'm liking for this card. So, first game, Heat versus Celtics. Nothing I really saw here stood out to me. Obviously, Jaylen Brown, you gotta look at his points. But again, haven't fully dove through on this matchup, so not really sure. However, like I was saying, Brown should be able to score pretty easily. Also, Hero is out for this game, so Powell should have a nice matchup. Should be able to score some points. Just depends on how he goes. So I'm not really touching those two guys. Now the next one, in the 76ers and the Knicks, obviously I've got the two plays in Brunson and also in PG. But I also like another play here. Mikal Bridges over 4.5 rebounds. Should see more rebound opportunities with Cat, Hart, and also Robinson out. When Cat hasn't played, he is over this line in both games, averaging 7 rebounds and also averaging roughly 10 rebound chances, 9 or 10 rebound chances, so over 4.5, 50% hit rate. I mean, sorry, he needs to get 50% of those. I should see that pretty easily. Also, with OG expected to be busy with Joel Embiid, I'm expecting Bridges to have much easier opportunities to grab those boards because he's going to be guarding the least usage player, like maybe a Edgecombe or even a Quentin Grimes when he's on the court. So that's it for that game. Spurs versus the Hawks. Nothing I really liked in the Hawks matchup. Obviously, Trae Young is still on a minutes restriction, as well as Zachary Ricochet. However, Jalen Johnson has been killing it, so I wouldn't be surprised if he took his PRA overs. What's it at the moment? That's the wrong player. Jalen Johnson PRA, 41.5, yeah. That's a pretty low line for a month. No, it's rough. Actually, is roughly where it should be. Wouldn't be. Yeah, I mean, he should go over his PRA pretty easily. Again, wouldn't be taking it. Just not too sure on exactly what's going to happen. But I do have a play here that I like. It is Stefan Castle over 6.5 assists. So he's shown great vision recently, especially with Wemby back. I like his chances here. He gets more of the assists on passes near the basket, where the Hawks give up the 7th most assists to. Also, guards have gone over this line in 10 out of the last 15 games with a 14% average difference. Look at these lines compared to what they're beginning. They've been smashing it. Not just going over, but actually smashing it. Like Lonzo Ball getting 13, Murray getting 12, Garland getting 10, even Cunningham earlier in the year getting 10. Earlier in the season. I can just see Castle doing it here again, especially with his playmaking abilities and with Wemby back to full minutes, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, should see a lot of lob passes to Wemby and Wemby putbacks, Wemby dunks. So that's it for that game. The Bulls versus the Cavs obviously have the Jalen Tyson play. Don't mind Kobe White to score some points here. Should definitely see pretty much the same sort of matchup. Don't expect not to change. Giddy triple-double. What's it at? Plus 260. Pretty decent odds, but odds of him doing it again is pretty slim. But I would take a play on that actually. And yeah, there's nothing else I really liked. Vucevic had a once-off game. Some people have been looking at Isaac Okoro over his points and rebounds. Revenge matchup. Did have 14 against him last time. Does score a lot from catch and shoot opportunities. Does score a lot from spot up. They are pretty weak in those places. Yeah, could definitely see Isaac Okoro going over 10.5 points and rebounds. Might dive into that a bit more, see what it's like. But at the moment, it's not on my list of players. And let's look at the final matchup. The Thunder versus the Wolves. And I'm liking SGA over 30.5 points if you can still get it. If not, I'll still play this at 31.5. However, he has a very soft matchup today. Pretty much, look at all this green. Pick and roll ball handlers, free throws, isolation, transition. Love to score from all that, as well as pull up, and also in the mid-range. Should definitely see a huge matchup today. Last time against the Wolves, he did score 40, so I'm mostly going to play a little ladder. Go with 30.5 as the first leg, and then do 35 and 40 for half-unit stakes. And yeah, that's pretty much it for all the picks and leans today. If you made it this far, thank you so much. It really helps with YouTube's algorithm. Also, if you haven't already, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you've enjoyed today's video. Also drop a comment below telling me your favorite play and why. Until next time, stay safe, good luck with your bets, and I'll catch you in the next one. Laters.